This is your one and only FireSpark81 with your daily dose of video goodness. Is there a mod you'd like to see me spotlight? If so, leave a comment down below and I'll do my best to make it happen. Today we're doing a spotlight on Tactical Tech Armor version 2. Saw this in the workshop and I was like, oh heck yeah, we've got to spotlight this. As you can see, I'm already wearing it, but don't worry, I'll go over everything that we need to go over. Let's take a look. So, first of all, the engrams. Scroll down to the bottom, there where all the engrams usually are. They're not going to cost you a thing to learn. However, you will need to learn the flak armor piece for each of them. So chest, you need to learn flak chest, leggings, you need to learn the flak leggings, and so on and so on. Alright, let's get to the cost. I'm not going to read out the cost anymore. I'm going to try something a little new this time, but it should be cool. Hope you guys like it. So, cost of the boots, the cost of the gloves, the cost of the leggings, there's the cost of the chest, and the cost of the helmet. Alright, now few things you need to know about this. Let me take it all off. When you're equipping it, this is how you do it. Do like FireSpark81 does. See how I did that? See how I put the helmet on last? You have to put the helmet on last. Put everything on, then put your helmet on. If you put everything on and then take the helmet off, take the helmet back on, most of it will work, but you'll have issues with the lights. I had issues with the lights. The mod author says put everything on, then put the helmet on last. So that's what you do, and it will work like a charm. Okay, so let's go over some of the different commands here, because it does have different commands to give you different abilities, which kicks ass. So, first off, has a couple of different things that it does. Right now, I am in the red color mode, which activates the heating system and adds hypothermic insulation. If we hit Alt Z, and that is, the command for that is Alt and 1 on your number pad. Now, let's activate the white color, which activates low food consumption. It halves the food and water drain. So you hold down Alt and hit 0 on your number pad. See how it changed color? And the lady even speaks to you. I don't know if you heard that. She's really quiet. Mod author, if you watch this, you may want to crank her voice up a little bit. I don't know if I can do that in-game by adjusting the volume, but she's a little quiet. Still freaking nice touch though. Really nice touch on the whole voice thing. That's freaking awesome. Okay, anyway, back to it. Gonna hit Alt and hit 2. That's gonna activate the speed boost. That's going to give you 25% increased ground movement and 15% increased swimming. Hit Alt 3. That will turn to blue color. Blue is the cooling system. That's going to add hyperthermic insulation. Hold down Alt and hit 4. That's going to activate the cyan color. This is your damage resistance. You're going to take 50% reduced damage. Alt and number 5 on your number pad is going to turn it to yellow. That's going to activate your stamina boost. It's going to give you 25% extra stamina. Not increase, just total, but it will just add 25. If you see my stamina right here is it normally at 300. Activated it. I'm at now 325. And then Alt and number 6 is going to activate your melee damage boost. That's going to allow you to do 50% more damage. So that's a few of the different buffs there just to activate and change the colors. There's a few other things you can do. If you hit Alt 8 on the number pad, it will change the rest of the suit to match your helmet color. I've already done that. Normally, by default, your suit will be the cyan color, and your helmet will be the only thing that changes. But if you hold down Alt and hit the number 8 on your number pad, your entire suit will be the same color. You're supposed to be able to hold down Alt and L. I couldn't get that to work before. Let's see if we can get that to work now. It's supposed to turn the lights off. Nah, I still can't get that to work. I'm not sure if that's a bug or if that's just me. Like with many of these other mods that I spotlight, that could just as easily be me and not a bug, because once again, Arc. We all know how Arc is. If you hold down Alt and hit the star key on your number pad, if you look at your number pad, you have 7, 8, 9. Right above the 9 should be the star key. You hold that down, that's going to activate your jump boost. We'll get into that a little more here in just a second. It gives you a massively increased jump. Let's jump out of K mode and go into the view mode. If you hit H on your keyboard, it's going to activate the dimming effect during the day and night vision at night. Okay, now onto the jump boost. This is one really cool thing that I found. I was playing around with it and found that you could do some really cool stuff with it. So let me show that off a little bit. Let me switch over to the speed boost here so that we can go nice and fast. Also, if you look down in the bottom left hand corner, when I change the mode, it gives me a symbol, a visual representation of what mode I'm in. Sorry, I don't know why it does that, but when I hit Alt and 1, it brings up my inventory. So you can see the flame there, switch speed boost, extra armor. Alright, so you get the idea. Let's click to the speed boost and activate the jump. You can see that the jump there pops up and shows us that we have this jump activated as well as the speed boost. Now, if you just jump and land, see, I took damage. Just jump, hit the jump button once, hold it down, let it go, land, you take damage. But wait, Firespark, that's kind of dumb. Why would you want to take damage with your jump boost, you ask? No, you don't have to. Here's the trick. You jump, and then keep tapping spacebar. See how I glide? Just tap it. You can do this continuously. From what I can tell, it never stops. So you can do it till you land, you can jump extra far, or we can just get a nice running jump, hold down the jump, wait till we almost land, tap it, bam. Well, I didn't pull that off quite well. Let's try that again. There, see? Tap it right at the end, you get an extra little tiny boost, and then you land. But let me show you the cool thing with this. I guess this is just the way Arc works and the way he was able to do this, but there's no limit, like I said, on how much you can actually do this. So let's just jump and jump and jump. And if you just keep doing it, you just keep gaining altitude and going higher and higher and higher. You can actually use this to glide like you would if you were wearing a parachute. So let me demonstrate that. Are you ready for this? And we jump, and we're going, and I'm just smashing this space bar like crazy. Now, keep in mind, while you're doing this, you cannot control your direction. You will go whatever direction you were going when you jumped. So it is like a parachute in the sense that you can continuously glide and gain altitude for as long as you, well, you can't gain altitude with the parachute, but you can with this armor, and you can glide, but you cannot control your direction. I can push left and right wherever I want. I can push back. It doesn't make any difference. I just keep going forward as long as I smash the space bar. So you'll just keep going. That's something to keep in mind. If you want to go, you can glide, but you're not going to be able to really control your glide. Alright, let's go back inland here. Alright, so now that we're back, you can also see the nice increased speed. I'm already quick to begin with because I got a good bit pumped into oxygen for testing purposes for spotlights and stuff, but still pretty freaking quick. Let's take a look. I want to show you guys one more thing before we finish up here. I'm going to switch over to the strength just for funsies. One shot. Two shot. So if you have enough, like my melee's pumped up like crazy right now, but if you pumped enough into regular Arc, vanilla, whatever you're playing, and you kicked over to this 50% melee damage, you could see the fun you could have with that. Well, that's going to call it for this episode. I hope you all liked this video. If you did, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. If you're shy, don't want to leave a comment, hit that thumbs up button and show your support that way. Until next time, thanks for watching.